Hi, how's everybody doing today? I have not gone live from this platform in so long. I feel like I've neglected this platform and I have to start going live more over here. I spend a lot of time on my page, but probably more time as of late on my Facebook group, Possibilities Cafe. Go over, join it. It's a free Facebook group. It's more interactive. It fits my personality more. I like interaction. I like talking back and forth. So, check it out. Like I said, Possibilities Cafe. And you can also check out my podcast, Possibilities Cafe podcast. I wanted to talk today. I have been on this 20 plus year quest of change and personal development and transformation because the human being fascinates me. The human experience fascinates me. I don't know why I didn't get a degree in psychology and sociology and humanities and everything else, because I love studying people. What makes people tick? What makes some people able to have everything they want in their life? They can manifest on a dime, and other people can't manifest a thing. No matter how hard they try, they can't manifest anything. And then, some people, they decide today they want to lose 20 pounds, and within 2 or 3 weeks, they've lost 20 pounds. A bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Is it how they manifest? Is it they don't have a lot of patterns? Because, the patterns that you run are the key to everything. But I really think what it is confidence. I think the whole thing comes down to how confident you are. And it's not like the swag of, oh my gosh, I'm awesome and here I am. It's the confidence in yourself. It's the confidence that if you want something and you have a burning desire to get it, you'll get it. That you will do whatever it takes within bounds and reason to get what you want because you have that confidence. And I think I see that as the bigger key. Sure, you can be very confident, but if you have to break through patterns, that kind of takes time. If you have to look at things in your past to heal, that takes time. But I see that the people that are confident with themselves are the ones that seem to do the best. Because if you're not confident, if you don't believe in your ability to manifest what you want, or to go up and ask that person for help, or to even dream the big dream, because with manifesting, a lot of times why we don't get what we ask for manifesting is if you don't have the confidence, you're asking for something small. You're asking for, if the universe could just give me $300. If the universe could send $300 my way, that'd be great. But when you're confident, you're asking the universe for 3 million. Because in the universe, 3 million or 300, it's all the same to the universe. It's the same as when you're confident, you lose weight easier because the weight isn't what's holding you back. Because a lot of people, their weight is linked to their patterns that they run, to self-sabotaging behavior. And you can look all at this. And like I said, I've spent 20 plus years studying all of this. I mean, you can see my library is jam-packed with self-sabotage behaviors and limiting beliefs. In fact, I have a workbook coming out, Transform Your Life in 7 Days. Your emotional, your relationships, your life, your business, your career in 7 days. It'll be out, I think, sometime next week. But after all this study, when you cut through everything and you decide what you want and you break through your patterns and you eliminate your self-sabotaging behaviors and you get focused on what you want, you control your mind and you control your mindset, it still comes to you have the confidence. Do you have the confidence to knock on the door to ask for that sale? Do you have the confidence to knock on that door to ask for that date, or to ask somebody to go out for dinner, or to build relationships with people? Do you have that confidence that when you're on LinkedIn to reach out to somebody through message and say, hey, I'd love to sit and talk with you. Of course, now it's Zoom. I'd love to sit and Zoom with you. Or, let's have a Zoom happy hour. I think even eHarmony and all that are setting up Zoom dates now. Who knew that Zoom would become such a big part of our vernacular? But it's that confidence to take that first step. Because you're never going to achieve your dreams. You're never going to achieve everything you go after if you don't have that confidence to take that very first step. I mean, when we started Arizona Alpha 25 years ago, we had that confidence. I mean, when they offered me the job and we had no money in the bank, and like I say, I was sitting around a table with 4 millionaires and a billionaire, and I was the only one that was not a millionaire, nor was I close. And they pointed to me and said, "Hey, 38,000 is probably a pretty big deal to you." And I was like, "You betcha." That's how you visualize. I sat down and I saw Arizona Alpha exactly as it is now, 25 years ago. And that's how, if you can see your career, if you can see your business, if you can see your life exactly how you want it, that's great. Visualization is great. It's a big piece of that pie. But you have to have the confidence. You have to believe in your heart that you can get that. You have to know like you know that you can get that. And that's why I think a lot of people don't get. They don't have that confidence. They think it's, my mindset. Well, if I just sit at home, I want to make $1 million, I want to make $1 million, I want to make $1 million, and I'm going to do this, this, and this to make $1 million. I'm going to get my business up, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. But if you're afraid to knock on that door, if you're afraid to ask for that sale, if you're afraid to put yourself out there on videos, if you're afraid of any of that, you either have to find that area that you don't fear that you can excel in, or you need to step back and work on your confidence. And if you need help with that, let me know. I love confidence. I think there's all types of nuances to confidence and how you build your confidence, because confidence comes within here. You can't fake confidence either. You got to have it. And the way you have it is it's a study. I mean, I did not used to be confident at all. I used to, ask for people with the sale with my head down. I can remember asking, and I'm not lying to you guys, God is my witness, I asked a billionaire for $500 sponsorship. And I remember when I went back to one of our founders and I said, "Oh my God, she gave us $500. And they all looked at me and said, "You know who she is, don't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can't believe I got to meet her." And they're like, "She would have gave you $50,000, right?" And I just stood there because I thought 500 was amazing. Confidence. Now I would ask her for probably 500,000, because I did go back eventually and ask for the 50,000, but that took a couple of years. Now I would go back and say, "Can I have 500,000?" Because it's confidence. So as you're working on your self-improvement, as you're working on your day-to-day, as you're planning, especially now when we're all hunkered down in our our little isolation tubes, trying to plan our next steps when this all ends, work on your confidence. That's the key. And if you need help, I have a nice little lead magnet. Let me know. I'll send it out to you. Write a comment below on how to build your self-confidence just through meditation, through visualization. So let me know. Otherwise, talk to you guys later. It was great being over here on my profile. Please check out my free group, Possibilities Cafe, and my podcast, Possibilities Cafe Podcast. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.